Ooh, interesting. All right, so here we are with another Core 2021 draft, and we have a very interesting first pick. I don't know if this card's actually good in limited, but it seems not bad, so I'm gonna try it. I've never actually played with this card in limited.
If nothing.
I mean, either way, we have a really good following up, which is Enthralling Hold here. Alpine Houndmaster in the pack, obviously, if you wanted to try to force red-white aggro, but like... So they left all the uncommons in the pack. Shock is still in the pack as at common and Animal Sanctuary, so the rare's there as well. My guess is they probably took like Grasp of Darkness or maybe a Scorching Dragonfire. Wow, there's a Watcher of the Spheres in the pack. Blue-white Flyers. I think this is Teferi's probably worse than blue-white Flyers, but I do think Watcher of the Spheres is pretty good. We have a Battery's Acolyte, but I'd rather take Watcher of the Spheres if I was going to take a white card here, so I'll take Watcher for now. Ghostlight's nuts. I'll take that. I think that Teferi may be the weakest of the 4 picks we've had so far. It does seem pretty sick with roaming Ghostlight though. Like -3 to bounce Ghostlight. Interesting. Does it actually like trigger into the battlefield effects? This says like treat it as if they don't exist. Like I don't know if it actually gets it out of the battlefield. Regardless, I'm gonna take Tyrannodon here. It's just the best card in the pack. All the rest of those cards are pretty poop. I'm gonna take Capture Sphere here. Still not sure whether we're going white or green with this blue pairing. I think we should take Feat of Resistance here. I don't think it triggers it either. Ooh, Battery's Acolyte still in the pack, 8th pick. That's a really good sign for us. So that means white's probably open. If we just saw Feat of Resistance and Battery's Acolyte this late, I think white's probably open in this pod. So we should probably be looking to pick up white cards now. The Enforcer's quite good. If you get the Flyers, the Enforcer can be really good. Take Protege here. Just a fine blocker on the ground. Yeah, if it doesn't trigger into the battlefield effects, I mean, it's a lot worse, but it's still, like, definitely playable, right? Because, like, it's not good. It's not great with Ghostlight, but it's just a protection then. But, I mean, mostly you're just looting with it all the time then. I'm going to go out on a limb and say it's probably good, but I'm not 100% sure. I will just take this for now. Probably want Arcanist over Frost Breath. Glide Master's a perfectly serviceable 2-drop in this deck. Oh, there's another Watcher of the Spheres in the pack. Dang, man. Mistral Singer as well. We got Mistral Singer, Watcher of the Spheres, Swooper, Warded Battlement. And I mean, this pack's pretty good too. So it has Eliminate, Pride Mulligan, Setessan Training. It has Crypt Lurker and the Rare, which are all pretty decent cards. So I think we're going to wheel something good out of this. Hopefully it's a Mistral Singer. I don't think it's going to be, but we might get a Warded Battlement here. Do I want to take Shipwreck Dowser? That's the real question. Is it any good in my deck? Not really. Sanctum of Calm Water as well. Probably just take Gale Swooper here. Wonder if maybe Sky Scanner is better. I just take Swooper my wheel. I think Swooper my wheel. I'm gonna take the Sky Scanner. So I think I want Gale Swooper more out of the pack, but I think Gale Swooper is likely to wheel. Oh wow, good pack here. We've got Speaker of the Heavens. We've also got Grasp and Swift Response. I mean, this is a really powerful pack. It's like Grasp, Deathbloom Thallid, Speaker of the Heavens, Capture Sphere. We might wheel something good out of this pack too. I think I'd be happy taking almost anything out of this pack. Definitely take Swift Response first though. Wow, 3rd Watcher of the Spheres. All right, we're gonna take that. Feat of Resistance, Gale Swooper, and Mistral Singer in the pack too. It's pretty solid. We'll take Concordia Pegasus now. We definitely want as many Flyers as possible with this many Watchers. I think I'm going to take 2nd Capture Sphere here. We'll grab Scatacine. We probably won't play it, but we'll grab it. Oh, we have a Warded Battlement in this pack. Alright, we'll take the Warded Battlement. I think it's going to be pretty good in this deck. We have a lot of flyers now. And we're probably going to want to try to kind of 7. And we're going to want to try to pick up the... yeah, Gale Swoopers that are coming around. I might not play this Teferi. Might be slow in this deck. Oh, wow. Training and Pride Mulligan still in the pack. Alright, second guess. What is everybody drafting? Yeah, blue-white definitely feels really open. But yeah, I think we might not even play this Teferi. I'm not 100% yet. Glidemaster is good too. I like seeing that wheel around late. Oh, wow. Niambi and Gagglemaster both in the pack too. Niambi's quite good, I think. It protects one of your flyers in the like mid game, but I think it'll wheel. I mean, I don't think anybody's in blue white. I'm gonna take this Gagglemaster. Obviously Scorching Dragonfire and Shock, and we'll just leave the rest of this pack for people to fight over. But I mean, there's good cards in this pack. It might not wheel because it is a rare. Maybe somebody will rare draft it, but hard to say. Take Selfless Savior here. Oh, there's a big whale in the pack too. I almost wonder if I want to play this. I don't think so. I think I want Lofty Denial. It's like I can pick up second Warded Battlements here. Pick up second Lofty. I don't think I really want second Lofty. I'll probably take Warded Battlements here. I think Chorister's okay. In a deck with 2 battlements. So we want to keep our curve pretty lean. If I take Mistral Singer here, I think Pegasus will wheel. And we may be looking at even not playing Glidemasters. I don't really want to play the Watchdog. Probably won't play any of these cards, but we'll take Defiant Strike just in case. Doubt we'll play any of these. Charger might be okay. Am I going to play second Lofty Denial? How many 2-drops do I have? 1, 2, 3, 6. I mean, whatever. I guess I'll just take all the Lofty Denials and figure out how many I want to play. 6 2-drops, 2 1-drops. Double Warded Battlement. Let's see here. If I play... So I think if I play something like this, I can definitely play Teferi. So if I play Teferi, I can have access to 17 lands then. So then I can use him to loot them away. With all the 5-drops, this feels like a deck that wants 17 lands. Alright, so 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I want the Swooper. It's probably better than Glidemaster. Let's try something like this. I go like 10 or 11 flyers. Doesn't seem too bad. Alright, here we are with game 1 of this blue-white flyers deck. I think I'm going to mulligan this hand. I think I could look for something better than this. This is certainly not better. I'm gonna go ahead and mulligan this one too. We'll go ahead and keep this. I think I want to put back Selfless Savior and Warded Battlements. We're gonna hit him with the Watcher of the Spheres, and then next turn we'll Gale Swooper. Alright, so, well, we could Pegasus and Charger this turn, which is what I'm going to do, instead of Swooper. Because now this is a lot more damage in the next turn. So we'll just play this and we attack for 5. And now next turn we can Swooper to pick up Charger, and we got 4, 5, 6, 7. We can't really attack here. So we get to Gale Swooper here. Swing with everything. Put our opponent to 8. And let's see here. We've got 2, 5, 6 in the air, so we can't quite produce lethal this turn either. I think we could see a Ranger's Guile if that's the case. Do I really want to let him loot? Nah, I don't think I really care. If we have Gaggle Master this turn, then there's no way you can win the race. We can force Chump Block with Elvish Visionary here. Yeah. Not bad, chat. Not bad. Mulligan to 5. We absolutely crushed our opponent. Wasn't even close. Alright, here we are with game 2 of our Blue-White Flyers deck. Again, I think we can produce a better hand than this with a mulligan, so I'm going to go ahead and mulligan this one. This hand seems good. We'll go ahead and keep this. Throw back a land. Go ahead and play Watcher of the Spheres. Then next turn we'll Watcher of the Spheres again. Then basically all of our flyers are just like 1 or 2 mana. Yeah, the deck looks great. Very unfortunate that we just have drawn land since the beginning of the game. But I think we can still, we're still in a decent spot. This Charger's never attacking. Make our opponent afraid of Feat of Resistance here. Alright, fair enough. He doesn't really have any pressure though, so we don't have to worry too much about it. He's down on 1 card now. I mean, we're currently on basically 0 cards. Bastard's Acolyte was pretty good there. Makes Charger big enough to tangle with everything on the ground. So we just attack for 3 here. Do you have a pump spell? Wow. I was not expecting Give It Flying and Sure Strike. Alright, we'll play this land, and then that'll be the last land we play. We'll hold these to loot with Teferi if we ever get a chance. We're pretty far behind now because of that, though. I think I'm supposed to just offer the charger at this point. No, never mind. We'll definitely no blocks this. Next turn, I'm going to send both of these off. I think I'm okay with these trades. Those are net positive for me. Block an Arcanist here. If he has like a Sure Strike or a Shock, it's fine. I'm not really buying that our opponent has basically anything at this point. I think we pretty much have to wait though. I don't think we can make this block. That's fine. All right, I most certainly will make a block with that card. Though, I'm gonna attack for 2. Commit blocks here. All right, we're on defense again. Here. So if I make this attack, it's 4, 7, 8. We get it through 8 damage and we gain 4 life. And then we can block with the swooper on the Spellgorger weird. That doesn't seem good. We'll just make this attack. Mistral Singer. Yeah, we let that resolve. Can't off yet. Alright, so what happens if we do it this time, right? So we go 1, 4, 8, 11. I think what we do is this instead. Alright, then we just pump. I don't think Lofty's getting anything this game, so we just have to play kind of tight here. We're 1 land away from having double pump on the Chorister too. We'll just throw the Pegasus into the bus. Here, Unleashed Fury, not enough. 5, 6, we have 6 in the air. All right, no blocks. Got him, chat. Alright, here we are with game 3 of our blue-white flyers deck. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. I think this hand's actually okay. It's got a 1-drop and a word battlement. Yeah, I wish you know, Magic events were open back up, but I understand why they're not, and I think that's, you know, an important thing. A lot of people are like, you know, just writing it off or whatever, but I think it's something that we should at least consider. Definitely need to counter that snare spinner. Yeah, I definitely missed the paper scene for sure. Let's go ahead and attack again. Actually, I'm just gonna capture spirit. Just gonna capture spirit that one too. Actually, I lied. Just gonna swing into it. Can't really block. Wow. All right, I'm just gonna pump. Yeah, this deck is very fast. It's a very good deck. Ooh, there he is. All right, I'm just gonna attack into this. Again, he can't block. All right, we'll just play this. I mean, this Teferi this is flood protection for the remainder of the game. But yeah, this deck's sick. I think blue-white flyers was wide open. We have 3 Watcher of the Spheres in the deck. Oh baby, dab. All right, this guy's gonna be really sad. Warded Battlement, making good attacks since 2021. I've been so impressed with this card. Dang. Just gonna force a pump here. Gonna make him have something next turn or lose the game. Hey, stop that. Alright, we're gonna loot. Discard Plains, play Island, end the turn. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna loot on his end step. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and loot. Beat of Resistance. Interesting. That doesn't untap it, so it's just gonna get stolen. Alright, we're gonna discard our Feat of Resistance. And then I'm gonna take this. I guess I should have looted first. Get rid of that island. Yeah, I could have played a Watcher of the Spheres there if I would have looted first. Could have discarded Bash's Acolyte. A little bit of a misplay, but I don't think it mattered too much. Alright, Teferi seemed pretty decent there. Alright, here we are with game 3 of our blue-white flyers deck. I'm gonna go ahead and mulligan this one. I think our deck can produce a better hand. Definitely gonna go ahead and mulligan this one because we don't have our colors properly. Alright, we'll go ahead and keep this. We'll just keep, we'll put back land and capture sphere. Alright, so we just play land here. Opponent's on red-white. Alright, swift response should be pretty decent then. Alright, he has both. We'll play Watcher. Unfortunately, this isn't a plane, so Gaggle Master is not castable. It's kind of sad. I think we can win this race. go ahead and no block there. Ooh, Teferi. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to play Watch of the Sphere. We'll play our island. We'll attack for 3. So we're willing to block Chorister, but we're not going to block anything else. I'm not willing to trade with anything else right now. Oh, boy. I'm not sure if I'm willing to trade with any of these cards now. Maybe I have to trade with Chorister now. Nah. We'll take the hit. I wanted to be able to play this. Now we can trade with Chorister. We can force him to spend his whole turn on Kerr as well. Yeah, he fixes a lot of hands for sure. Teferi is definitely powerful in that, right? I just wasn't sure if we were too aggressive to actually play the Teferi. Alright, so I think we just block Chorister here. I mean, if he has like Vita Resistance or a Pump Spell or something, we need to get it out now before we try to Swift Response the Alpine Houndmaster. Sure. We'll trade 2 for 1 here. Oh yeah, the old 2-mana Gale Swooper. Heck yeah, dude. Just go ahead and kill the Houndmaster now. It's too much free damage is a really big thing. And then next turn we'll play Teferi plus loot, and then on his turn minus on the Watchdog. Cause let's see here, he can do 6 here. Yeah, it's too risky for us to not block the Kerr. I think it would be greedy to go after the Watchdog. So we'll be able to attack, play Teferi plus to loot. Oh, all right. Well, Pegasus changes all of this. Play Teferi plus the loot. Double block. Block, block. Phase that out. Block. Take 2. I think that's okay.
Alright. Who's ready for a good time?
I think we're supposed to discard Pegasus here. Or Battlements there. We'll see how he commits attacks here. So if he attacks with everything, we can go block, block, phase out, Magma. Take 2. Maybe we're supposed to block the Magma then. So if we double block Magma, phase out Watchdog. Then we still take 2, but then Magmut's dead, so it's not threatening anymore. And I think we have to go for the double block, even though it's kind of greedy, because if he has like a combat trick, we lose. But I don't think we're beating combat trick anyways. Because technically we could just chump, and then, you know, like phase out one of them post combat or whatever. But I don't think that's how we want to do it. All right. So let's double block the Magma. Commit to the blocks. Alright. And then we'll phase this thing out. As long as he doesn't have anything that's too bad, I don't think Idle's that bad for us. Brings back Magma, right? Oh, never mind. It brings back like so much stuff. Alright, so he's playing Houndmaster here. I wonder if he has another set of them. Wow. Alright, so definitely gonna loot. Oh man, how do we want to do this? So if we discard Selfless Savior, we can Basri's Acolyte, targeting this, which means it can block Pegasus. Acolyte can block here on the Houndmaster. And that leaves us taking 3, gaining 2, going to 2 life. He can cast the Magmut out, right? Otherwise, we can discard Basri's Acolyte and play double creatures. But I don't think that gives us good blocks. So let's try this. I think this is the best we can produce right now. Opponent's deck looks really good too. Declaring attacks at me. Alright, so the best thing we can do is block Pegasus with Watcher and chump with Basri's Acolyte, I think. I think these are the best blocks. Go to 2. So he's gonna play Kerr, and then cast a Kerr for free or a Magmut. Yikes. I think we're probably dead here, but I think this is the best chance we have of winning the game, is playing this way. Interesting. Oh, he only had 1 Kerr. Alright. I'll go ahead and discard that. We're gonna go ahead and discard this. So if I play this and this, and I phase out Houndmaster and double block Kerr, that leaves me dying. Alright, so we just hope he doesn't attack, I guess. Because we phase out Houndmaster, double block the Kerrs, block this, and we're still dead. Alright. We're dead. Alright, here we are with game 4 of our blue-white Flyers deck. This hand looks good. Definitely going to keep this one. We'll keep this. We get to go 2 into 3. And if we draw another, like, Watcher or 2-drop or something, then we can go 2 into 1. Did he have 2 rares? I don't remember him playing 2 rares. He had Idol and What was the other one? Chandra's Pyroling. Sure. So we'll just play Watcher here. And we do have the option now to play Swift Response plus Pegasus this turn, which is not a terrible option. Oh, Glorious Anthem. Yeah, forgot about that. That sucks. Alright, we'll just play the Pegasus then. Hand's a little slow and a little flat without the Watcher of the Spheres, but I mean, Shock's a good card, so. Garrick's Uprising? Alright. Go ahead and attack. Play the Swooper. Alright, so we've got 4 in the air. Opponent has Garrick's Uprising. So we want to be the aggressor. Because he definitely has the late game with Garrick's Uprising. We're going to need to not flood here, but we should be able to win this on tempo based on the situation we're in already. So we have Capture Sphere and Swift Response. So we can take out the first 2 big guys he plays. I think the Pyroling at this point, we're kind of just like, whatever. Turn over. That's pretty annoying. I'm actually going to trade the Swooper if he wants to. I have 1 Ghostlight in the deck. Now we get to play Mistral, and we still have Swift Response up. I just don't think it was worth it to Capture Sphere there. I wanted to play the Mistral Singer this turn. Sure. We're likely going to want to Capture Sphere that. Ooh. That's real good. This Gnarled Sage is going to absolutely wreck us. Probably gonna have to jam Watcher plus Gnarled Sage in front, or actually I'm probably gonna have to jam everything in front of it. Wait, I still can't kill it. He's gonna draw a card here. All right, sure. This deals 3. I guess our only play is really to do this and block with the Mistral Singer, right? I don't think we're beating this mythic. Yikes. Man, this Gnarled Sage just completely cold at our offense. This deals 15. Alright. Guess we'll just put Water Battlements in front of it for now. Oh, it has trample. That's a lot of trample damage. He just has lethal. There's just no way around it. Oh man, I'm pretty sure we're like super Omega dead. I mean, I have no idea if this is actually, like, going to keep us alive, but throwing away Chorister is not going to win us a game. So if this kills us, it kills us. Oh. Alright, we're just dead. Alright. Sure. Fire Emancipation seems good. Alright, here we are with game 6 of our Blue White Flyers deck. Definitely going to keep this hand. Looks pretty good to me. Yeah, I really like Gnarled Sage in this format. It's got 2 modes, which is offense and defense, by the ability to give itself vigilance. And on top of it, like, it just stops everything from being in the air. And, like, it really shuts down, like, blue-white. Because their removal is typically swift response, and you just give it vigilance. Alright, so let's hope that our opponent doesn't play anything too bad here on the draw, or on the play, because we're on the draw, so we can't really Lofty yet. I don't know that we're ever really going to get a chance to cast Lofty Denial this game, because I'm going to want to try to curve as much as I can here. You know, it might be later on in the game that we get to, but I want to play Water Battlements, and next turn I want to try to play Basri's Acolyte and attack for 4 in the skies. Yeah, Fire Emancipation's nuts. Oh my god, chat. There he is. The man of the hour. Speak of the devil. Alright. Still gonna play these. If we hit land next turn, we have Gale Sweeper plus Lofty Denial. Otherwise, we just Capture Sphere to get it out of the way and attack. I'm not willing to trade my Watcher of the Spheres for the Gnarled Sage yet, though. Sure, Thalad's fine. Alright, so if we play Watcher and then Swooper, we'll just target whatever. We get to attack for 5 for free. Unless he has, like, Ranger's Guile. Alchemist Gift. And now we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 in the air. That's pretty unfortunate. So the spider is going to eat whatever we attack with pretty much, but I don't think we can choose to not attack because of that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to Capture Sphere here instead. Capture Sphere this. And we're going to get the attack anyways. It's just too much damage to give up. And the spider's forced to trade. Then next turn we have Capture Sphere to force through whatever he attacks with next. Or whatever he plays next, even if it has reach. And that should be lethal. I mean, we should be able to produce lethal next turn. Ooh, get back the spider. Sick. That's actually kind of sweet. Land wouldn't be too bad of a draw next turn. Because like if he plays Spider and holds up removal spell, then we can untap and Lofty and Capture Sphere together. I'm sure. I'll take 3. The last thing I want to do is trade with Deathbloom Thallid. I was like, I'm certainly not gonna let him do something like that. That's exactly the line that our opponent showed us. But he's dead now, so we do this. Cast Pegasus and then we attack. Alright, here we are with game 7 of our Blue-White Flyers deck. Definitely gonna go ahead and mulligan this hand. Deck can produce better than that. This is actually not terrible. We've got 1, 2, 3, and we'll just throw back Lofty. I know it sucks that we don't have the island, but on the play, I think 1, 2, 3 is gonna be pretty potent. Just attack the dog. Bold Battlement or Skyscanner are fine plays next turn. See what he does. Play Kirsch. Probably just play the Battlement. It's pretty much a free roll at this point. The dog will trade with the other dog. Alright. So we got through 3 extra points of damage that turn by playing Battlement. Just gonna go ahead and not block this. There's no way I'm letting him eat my Battlement. Yeah, Pegasus is good if you're being aggressive. Wow. This is pretty aggressive play by our opponent. I think that may have been a mistake by him. I think this puts him really far behind. And if he's just on, like, block with the Cur this turn, like, he's in a lot of trouble. He can trade with the Chorister if he wants. Ooh, Goblin Wizardry? Alright, that's pretty good. So he gets to make profitable blocks here. That seems okay for us. Now we can hold to protect. I'm surprised he didn't go after the dog, too. Because now we can hold the dog to protect one of the flyers. Alright, Pitchburn Devil? Sure. So we've got lethal in 2 turns. Even with these cards in our hand being unplayable, I think we're in a good shape. Now he has to have double removal spell. Triple removal spell. Or removal spell and reach creature. Even something like Volcanic Salvo is not quite good enough. Yeah, I think that attack from our opponent with the Cur was pretty loose. That 1 point of damage just like never mattered. Or the 3 points or whatever. Alright, here we are with game 8 of our Blue-White Flyers deck. Man, if this hand had an island in it, like if his Capture Sphere wasn't here and it was an island, this hand would be the nuts. But I think we have to mulligan it. This hand's pretty bad. I'm gonna go ahead and mulligan this too. I really want to mulligan this hand as well, but I don't think I'm gonna win if I do. I'm gonna put back Mistral Singer and Capture Sphere. Alright, drawing the islands to start. We have to trade with the Speaker of the Heavens. Oh, he's a life gain deck too. Yeah, we definitely have to try to trade. If he has Feet of Resistance, we're probably just gonna lose. Yeah, we're a lose game. I don't think we have a choice though. We're pretty much forced into that block. And now we're gonna hit him with the Mulligan to 5 and Flood. Wow. He'll Mulligan to 5. That's alright though. What does this need to be? It's 7 over. So he's 3 points away. Oh man. I don't think we can attack. We have to hold back the Speaker. It just gains the life back. Alright, we may be able to get him with a Feet of Resistance here. And that at least solves the Speaker of the Heavens problem. Wow, he didn't attack. He's so not greedy. We just have to take the damage. Warded Battlement looks embarrassingly bad here. I guess we can block the Basri's Acolyte though, but he's just, if he doesn't attack with Speaker of the Heavens here, it's pretty much over. Alright, I think it's pretty much over anyways at this point. The jig's up. I mean, fortunately he can't quite make an Angel this turn. But I just don't see how we're getting out of this. I guess I have to attack. Go ahead and counter it. He's gonna make an Angel this turn though, so the game's probably over. Unfortunately, you kind of have situations like this sometimes where you just mulligan and you never really get going. Either way, I was pretty happy with this deck, the way it performed. It was definitely good. I mean, we were 5 and 3. Let's go ahead and take a final look at the deck real quick. So, I don't think I would have made any different changes on how I played any of the games or what I would have done. Maybe I wasn't supposed to block with the Chorister there on the Speaker of the Heavens, but it seemed really threatening on a mulligan to 5, especially based on the context of my hand. But, I don't know. It's definitely a consideration to think about. So, I mean, let me know what you guys think for sure. And, you know, maybe I shouldn't have blocked. But either way, I think that would have been a hard game for us to win on a mulligan to 5. And I kind of wanted a mulligan to 4, but I don't know if on a mulligan to 4 we would have been able to produce a better hand. Either way, I think the deck did pretty well. So, it kind of just is what it is. Have a good one, guys.